Okay, these are my group members, and we're here to debate on the assignment that have been given to us on a council culture. And we are in group two, and the topic that is in front of us is Amazon pulling out of New York. And some of my group members are in support of that, while some of us are against it. So briefly, I would like to introduce my team member. In front of me, I have Rizvan.
Hi.
And I also have here Brandel.
Hello.
And here is Peter, and my own self is Chooks. So we'll be talking on the Amazon pulling out of New York. So I'll be leaving the floor for my colleague that will be speaking in support of the action. So let me leave the floor to Brandel. Brandel, you can speak now.
Thank you, Charles. So basically our topic, Amazon leaving New York isn't a big issue. I think it's for the people in the New York. Like big companies, they can elaborate or they can take off all the things. Amazon basically it's a very huge, massive company. So small businesses can be affected. So my basic point is the people, I'm talking for the people, not for the Amazon. So the big industries like Amazon, they have lots of people and they make lots of businesses, but related to small companies, local business that can be crushed easily. So that's my point. So I can leave the other point, or I can say, or I can give it to my friend Chuck. You can talk more on it.
Okay, so for me, we'll be talking about, we'll be standing for Amazon, not in support of the culture for Amazon to leave New York, but we want Amazon presence to be established in New York. One of the reasons why we are in support of Amazon establishing in New York is that, number one, it's going to create a job creation opportunity for the people of New Yorkers. Number one, if you look at the statistics of the chart of the plan of Amazon, if they establish in New York, based on the statistics we got, that Amazon is going to generate about 25,000 employment opportunity for the people of New York. This is going to be a great effect on the employment opportunity for the entire city of New Yorkers. So I'm saying that Amazon needs to be established in New York. So I'll leave the stage for Rizvan to say something.
Chuck, at some point, just I'm not gonna be agree with you. Just let me just to point out my own view from my angel. If I think about this situation, I would say these days, we know that New York is already crazy expensive, one of the crazy expensive cities around the world, and nowadays you can notice that rent prices they are jumping up, and if we let Amazon just to set their head office in New York, as you mentioned, it can create some employment opportunities, but by contrast, I would say, but it was experienced by another city, from San Francisco, and we can say just big technologies companies they moved over there, and suddenly regular people they couldn't afford themselves just to rent and to meet their expenses over there. That's why we shouldn't let Amazon to come in New York. In this case, just I support population of New York, and right now just I'm passing turn to Peter, and we would like to listen to his point.
Thank you, Rizvan. But on the other hand, the Amazon New York would have benefited more because Amazon would have generated much more tax for them. Because New York City and the government wanted to give Amazon $3 billion incentives. In return for tax, Amazon would pay up to $25 billion within the next 20 years. So, which is a very win-win, situation for Amazon and the city of New York. Yeah. So, but my friend will still continue with it.
Okay, thank you. But you're talking about the taxes, right?
So Amazon, they take like more than billions of taxes. So what about the small businesses? They are struggling. They will struggle. So that's for the people. And talking about your thing, 25,000 people would get opportunity on job. You said on Amazon. So, but some people have dream of not working on Amazon. They have their own local shop or stores. So what about them? That will be crushed because of this big store. And in Amazon, it's a franchise. You know, it's in New York. It's a big city. So you don't need like Amazon there, because small businesses, they are doing good. So if that big thing come, then we all gonna get stuck. So I'm basically, me and Rizwan, we are supporting for this topic. Thank you.
Okay, okay, just to stand, I'm just trying to oppose what you're saying, because if Amazon is allowed to establish their operation in New York, Amazon is going to change the face of the e-commerce of the system. If you look at the way the businesses are being run in New York, understand, there is always delay in delivery. Amazon is going to bring in a new infrastructural development for delivery system. The delivery system of Amazon is going to be efficient. Why? Because Amazon is going to inject a lot of fund into the logistic movement of goods. So I'm saying that Amazon coming to New York is going to change the delivery system of the customers there. There's going to be a prompt delivery. Unlike those smaller customers you're talking about, those small scale business, they don't have the capital to inject into their business. That's why they are small. But looking at Amazon coming with the giant, coming with the fund, coming with all the incentives and all the technology and all the ideas. So the e-commerce system of New York City is going to change with the presence of Amazon established in New York. So that is my point.
Okay. So what about like, sorry, but what about like a business? Like I have a bookshop running for 25 years, and Amazon, they took all the business. So what about my business for 25 years? Does Amazon, now it's there, so I have to like crush my business? So that's a poor decision for us. So we are not going for it. That's it.
And
Now you
talk to that, we like Amazon, you know, this we are talking about estates, you know, we're not talking about private business. And sometimes in development of a country or a state, you don't need to be sentimental, you know, because sentiments will only draw you back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as they are moving forward, those small business should also be able to. I think government has, you know, funded businesses like maybe privileges that people in business can be able to borrow funds to add to their business to, you know, grow their business. And on the other hand, Amazon coming to New York and being taxed, the tax can be used for healthcare, you know, develop healthcare, schools, and improve transportation, which is a good thing for the New Yorkers.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and on the other hand, we still have Amazon. Amazon would have made New York the tech hub, you know, city headquarters, because, and also tech companies would have invested in New York, you know, so much because the presence of Amazon. So I think, yeah, that's
Well,
maybe from this part.
as you mentioned before, just about financial means, yeah, let me just to go over your point again, just bring my point of view up over your point of view. Just I would say, just as you mentioned about a certain amount of money, just which could contribute to New York City economic. But I would say, but giving billions to $1 billion, I would say no thanks. There's no, it's just meaningless for me. Just Amazon doesn't need any handouts. I mean like financial means support. You know, at the same time, already New York already gave like them around $3 billion in tax breaks. But meanwhile, our schools, subways, like public transport, this housing, funding, hospitals, they have to support it by my financial means. But why should we give hand like financial support to the company which is the richest company around the world? I mean, at the same time, our own city needs any help.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, just my group, we'll be rounding up section right now because we have said before that we are not in support of canceling Amazon proposal in building their infrastructure or their head office in New York, because we have looked at all the impact and the benefit that is going to accrued to the people of the New Yorkers, and we see that the impact is more outweigh the what my other group members are talking about are the effects on the New Yorkers. So we are looking at the impact is more outweigh the adverse effect that you guys are talking about. So I will suggest that the government should give approval to the what's it called, Amazon people to build their head office in New York because of the impact that is going to generate to the people of New Yorkers, which is far above what you guys are talking about. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.